All right, good morning. Happy Saturday. Thanks for checking in. Sure hope you have a great day today. We've got a cold front on the way. We've been talking about the cold front doesn't come through until tomorrow, but today it brings us some elevated rain chances. Not much going on out there right now, but we've got some energy in the atmosphere. So we got two pieces of energy. One to the northwest that's associated with the cold front that comes through tomorrow. The other piece of energy is just kind of lingering energy around East Tennessee throughout the day today. So that's just going to help to spark off some showers. You can see our Futurecast model picking up on the timeline here this morning. Some scattered showers, some thunderstorms, locally heavy rainfall throughout the day. Cold front slides off to our southeast. We'll probably start tomorrow morning off with some showers, and then we'll likely see improving conditions, but can't rule out a couple of stray showers throughout the day tomorrow afternoon. All right, so your weather headlines: increasing rain and a little bit cooler weather today. That's the story for our Sunday, and then dry air and much more comfortable air sets up shop. I'll break it down with your 7-day forecast right after this.
25 Ford Explorer Active 4-wheel drive, $46,588. 25 Ford F-150 4x4 Super Crew STX, $46,943. 25 Ford Bronco 4x4 4-door, $46,882. Ray Varner Ford, local you trust with deals you can count on.
All right, so let's talk temperatures for a second. It's nice, it's comfortable to get the day started. We're in the 60s and 70s, so mild and muggy. We do have a level 1 risk for some localized flooding and flash flooding concerns. So yes, we have water-loaded atmosphere still today, and that is going to lead to some locally heavy rainfall. So here's our Futurecast. From now through noon, we're doing just fine. But as we get past the lunch hour, that's when the showers and the thunderstorms will start to pick up just a little bit. But I think as we get closer to maybe the late afternoon, early evening hours, through the early overnight hours, that's really when I think some of the rain showers could be setting up shop around town. So do anticipate increasing rain through sunset and maybe even beyond that, which is what we saw last night. Saw some good solid rumbles of thunder about 9, 10, 11 o'clock last night. So some decent amount of rain, pockets and rounds of some locally heavy rainfall. Then overnight tonight, we'll see some drier weather conditions. Sunday morning, we'll likely see a chance for some rain showers. So right here, we've got the frontal boundary is going to be swinging its way on into the area, and I think that's going to spark off some early showers. So at this point of the game, I'd say do anticipate some rain from sunrise through noon, and then from noon into the afternoon, maybe a couple of spotty stray showers, but I'm not expecting a whole lot of activity. The winds shift to the northwest. Here comes that drier air. It's going to start to settle its way on in. So we'll add to the rainfall a little bit on Sunday, but I think we see more rain throughout the day today. All right, here's your 7-day forecast. We're going to stay in the mid-80s both today and tomorrow. Cold front comes through tomorrow, drops our temperatures into the upper 70s to low 80s. So we're going to be trending about 10 degrees below average as we get into next week. It's really going to be a nice weather pattern. Dew points, here we go. Our dew points on Sunday start off. Remember I told you the last couple of days I think it's going to be nice and comfortable by Sunday evening. While yes, I do think that's the possibility because the dry air is going to start to work its way on in, dew points are probably still going to stay on the higher side. It's Sunday night into our Monday that the dew points really begin to drop, and then those dew points stay very dry all the way through next week, which gives us that nice dry fall feeling to the air. But it also allows our morning temperatures to come down. So when you look at low temperatures here as we get into next week, I mean, we're talking about some light jacket weather, some hoodie weather for the kiddos. And I think it's going to be on the cool side. And I think the Plateau, Upper East Tennessee, the Smoky Mountains will definitely have some much cooler temperatures with lows in the 40s. So there we go. A nice little taste of fall is on the way. False fall because it's still August, but we're heading into September. And I think September could start off on the cooler than average side as well. All right, so track the rain, download the app, scan the QR code right there in the bottom right-hand side of the screen, and make it a great day. We'll see you back here later.